everyone, and welcome to another edition of Farming Simulator 2015. I'm Jim, and we're doing Lakeside Farm by Stevie. And I'm going to try to do something a little bit different here today. I wanted to try to show you what an actual working farm, part of a working farm would look like on this map, and some of the new additions that you will see. So if you don't mind, let's go ahead and get with it. Again, graphics on this map, fantastic. And there are a few other different things around here, but the graphics part of this map and the well laid out is perfect, pretty perfect. So we'll go on down here to the right outside the house here area, and this is a chicken area right in through here. Water and grain go in here, and there's your egg collector right over the left there. And then we'll go out to the storage area. Now you see the new storage facilities, but you'll see straw right here, goes straw, and then grass here, and chaff here, silage here, beet pulp here, and pig forage there. And don't forget, in the back you have a lettuce and a tomato greenhouse to take care of. Now we'll go to the other ones, and you have potatoes, and sugar beets, wood chips, and steamed potatoes, which you will need for your pig forage. Now here's the beet pulp machine, and this is what you do once you fill it up with about 200,000 units of beets. It turns it into pulp, and you just either put it into a trailer like this and store it, or take it straight over to the compost area and sell it. You do make about 100,000, 178,000. It depends. I've seen upwards to $178,000 that you get from one load, 100,000 units at the compost area, and then plus you sell the compost. So that's what this would look like if you were doing it in real life, in real time. So we'll get back to the storage area down there, and then you have silos for resources, feed, fertilizer, water, fuel, and seeds, and your regular silos, which is sorghum and oats, barley and wheat, canola, corn, soybean and rye, and you have a seed silo down at the bottom also. And then right in front of that is the tip trigger where you bring your product in. Seed manufacturing right here. Bring in wheat, and it gives you seeds to do. If you want to sell some straw, here's where your point there to sell point there. So I'm getting a little tired here, so I think I'll jump into the truck here and take you over to the there's some good storage area. Although, yeah, I'm going to show you this first. This is your where you store your ration, right there on the left hand side, right there. And there's your rationing machine, straw, silage, and grass. And then right next to that is the bay to clean your vehicles. Storage area, your vehicles, implements. Inside here, storage for straw. You can put your straw bales in the machine. It blows it up top. And you can put it in a trailer from that area right there. And then you have fertilizer or lime right here. And then in this building is for the soil mod, everything you need for that mod. I don't do it. I won't get into it because I don't do it. I don't understand it. So you who do, kudos to you guys. So we'll go out here, and over to the right here you'll see these, there's an exit to the field 1 there, and then storage for manure and compost. And manure is a byproduct of the egg laying station. And this is a pretty cool little thing here. I did a tutorial or review on this also. I'll try to remember to leave a link for it. And use fattened chickens in this, and they come from this area right here. This is your fattening chicken areas. And speaking of fattening, this building here is for pigs. I think we all know how to use these buildings. We're all the same pretty much. Calves, cows, and sheep. And now we're going to run over to something that's new. It's the geese feeding area, fattening area. And listen to what they sound like. So anyway, that's the geese, water and seed, and they also will produce manure that you have to get right through there. Try not to hit the building like I do all the time. I'm not known for my driving. Now we'll go over to this area. This is the cow area. You'll see this is the back way, feeding area over there on the back on the left-hand side there. And then inside here you'll bring silage, your mixed ration, straw, and grass. And then on the outside here, to the right here is where you pick up your liquid manure. And over here on the white and black striped area, this is where you pick up your milk for the dairy farm. Also, you get manure out of here, and this is one of the silage silos. You make silage out of it. And so we're going to speed ahead here a little bit. Go down to the south end of the map, next to the lake there, and we'll hit the sawmill. And there's two different selling points here. There's the regular one here on the left-hand side, and then on the back side is another sell point right here. And what this does now is it takes it through the sawmill. It gives you wood chips, here, and then wood pallets here, and they move down the conveyor belt and automatically sell. You do need to bring fuel to this, which is wood chips and straw. So it's giving you wood chips, so you're automatically making more fuel for it. Okay, so that pretty much takes care of the sawmill part of it. So we're going to run it along the south edge of the map, and see the lake over there. Lots of trees you have to cut down. Take to the sawmill. Over here on the right hand side coming up is the biomass area for your, right there is for your wood chips. And then we're coming up on the garden center. Now the garden center right here is this area is to sell compost. The only area on the map to sell it. This is to sell manure, and then your entranceway into the garden center so you can buy your seedlings if you are so inclined, or you run out of trees to cut down. Fuel area. This little store on the right hand side here is a good place to sell eggs. And we're running up alongside the east side of the map. Should have sped it up a little faster, huh? Anyway, you're coming up on the produce area right here, and there's also some areas where you can put some spare mods in here. But anyway, you have cauliflower, red cabbage, and lettuce for the produce part of it, part of the produce. Water, fertilizer, and seeds, as you can see here. And what you get out of it is pallets of the vegetable and scraps. And you need diesel also, and that goes right here, right in this area, right here for the machine there. Generator. Well, what happens is all this stuff comes out. The product comes out is palletized. This pallet's filled up. This moves down to the sell point right here. On the back side is where the scraps come out, and those come out as chaff. All three of those come out as chaff. Let me show you how that works here. See how they're palletized? They come down and automatically sell them. Good graphics too, huh? As the pallets fill up, they move down and automatically sell. Here's your scraps. Again, it's chaff. This can go in the silos to make silage. And this is the lettuce, one of them, and it's the same. So back in real time here, here's a couple silos for wheat and barley. The tip trigger, which will only accept wheat or barley. Over here you have compost and chaff, a silo, so you can put your stuff in there. And then you have a water, fuel, and fertilizer silos. So everything's right there that you need for this map. Also the potato washers and potato steamers. You have silos for potatoes and steamed potatoes, or steamed potatoes and potatoes. And that pretty much does it for the produce. There is a tutorial out there that I have on how to work the steamed potatoes and the lettuce and vegetables produce area. So now in the really far northeast part of the map, and you come up to an industrial complex here, and on the right hand side is the grocery store. And if you go behind the grocery store, you'll see the triggers to sell all your fattened animals. And I think the small one there is for geese. Shipping office over here on the right, back that little road there, is a sell trigger. And then coming up over here on the right hand side is the train station. Now here's where I was talking about the milk. This is the dairy plant right here. And if you bring the milk down to this area, it makes you sell pasteurized, highly pasteurized milk. And you make more money this way, doing it this way. And again, they come out in containers out of this spigot. They go down there as they fill up and automatically sell. Now, all you have to do is fill it. Everything else is handled just like every place else. It's got these little conveyor belts on it. And then the blue and black area here, that's where you sell milk. If you do want to sell your milk, you don't want to, you do make a little bit of extra money doing it yourself. Personally, I don't have the time for it. So anyway, we're going to go alongside. There's the spinnery on the right side there. That's where you take all your bales. Another biomass place area right there, your wood bales. On the left coming up here is the inn, and behind the inn is the campground, way back there. And that's where you can sell eggs also. So coming up on a new area here also, this is the fruit area, I don't know, making area, whatever. But you can make fruit, plums, and cherries. Left is plums, right is cherries. And as you see here, all you need is water and compost. And again, cherries down there, you know, water in the silo right there. And pallets come out, and they're made, and they run down the conveyor here and automatically sell there. And this is what they look like when actually they've been done for a while. Well, this is nowhere near filled, but it gives you an idea what it would look like once they start running. So let's run up alongside the to the northwest part of the map, corner of the map. And coming up here down this little road right here, you'll find the compost area. And there's also an area for other mods also over to the right there, like your brewery or bakery or whatever you might want to do. Now the compost is pretty simple, pretty straightforward. Basically, empty a trailer here. Beet pulp is your best seller, but you can do grass. I've done grass and it made $12,000. Then over here to the left here is a compost bin right there. That's connected to the other ones, and then you just back a trailer, pull a trailer underneath there, and get your compost out. And that, my friends, is that's all there is to that. That's, like I said, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. So we'll go alongside the east side of the map here, and coming up here on the main road, there's the dealership. More storage on the right here, and your farm is to the left. So just give you kind of perspective of where everything's at. Now the field to the left here, number 1, is one of the biggest fields. There's only 2 real huge fields on this map, 1 and 14, and you'll see it. You'll see as you get a little bit further into the map, into Lakeside Farm map, excuse me. Down the southwest corner is the old BGA, and basically what you do is you fill up all the bunkers here or silos here with silage or with chaff, and they turn into silage, and that's where you dump it and make your money. And there's also a manure and liquid manure over to the right there. And using course play, this is what a trailer would look like coming through the silo, emptying up the chaff to make silage. You see the one on the left there, right on the right now, has a blanket over it, or tarp over it to ferment it to turn to silage. Okay, yeah, so that was that. So basically, that's Lakeside Farms map by Stevie. I think there's some other ones coming up here pretty soon. Maybe another addition to this map, I don't know. But the way the map looks right now, it's perfect. Everything works on it. I mean, everything works on it. Nothing is wrong. If you have a problem with this map, it's a mod on your map. It's nothing else. It's not the map. The map itself is pretty close to perfect. So again, if you have a problem with the map, it's probably 9 times out of 10 will be problems with a mod. So that's it. Thank you very much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button and like this video if you would, please. Subscribe if you'd like to, and please leave a comment what you like, what you didn't like. I'm open to criticism. I'm not that thin-skinned. So I appreciate all your support, and thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.